The air was thick with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. It was a typical bustling morning at the local cafe. People scurried about, grabbing their caffeine fix before starting their day. Among them was a young woman named Emily. She was ambitious and driven, always striving to climb the corporate ladder. Emily was confident, some might even say a touch arrogant. She believed her success was solely due to her hard work and intelligence. She rarely acknowledged the contributions of others. Her focus was always on her own achievements and aspirations. One rainy afternoon, Emily found herself rushing to a meeting, her mind preoccupied with an important presentation. She bumped into an elderly gentleman, almost knocking him over. "Watch it!" she snapped, not even bothering to look back. As Emily hurried away, she heard a soft voice say, "Excuse me, miss, you dropped your phone." It was the elderly gentleman. He was holding out her phone, a kind smile on his face. Emily froze, a wave of shame washing over her. Her cheeks burned with embarrassment. "Oh!" she stammered. "Thank you so much, I didn't even realize." The man's simple act of kindness had pierced through her self-absorption. For the first time, Emily saw her behavior from a different perspective. She saw her own arrogance and lack of consideration for others. The realization was unsettling. It made her question her values. Emily's encounter with the elderly man stayed with her long after that day. It was a constant reminder of her own shortcomings. She realized that her success was not solely her own. It was built upon the support and contributions of countless others. She had been so focused on her own goals that she had forgotten the importance of basic human decency. Emily knew she had to change. She wanted to be a better person, someone who valued kindness and humility. Emily began by making small changes in her daily life. She started acknowledging the contributions of her colleagues. She made an effort to be more patient and understanding. She even started volunteering at a local soup kitchen. At first it felt strange. Emily was so used to being in control, to putting herself first. But gradually she began to experience the joy of giving. She realized that true happiness came not from achieving success, but from making a positive impact on the lives of others. One evening, while working late at the office, Emily noticed a colleague struggling with a project. Instead of ignoring him as she might have done in the past, Emily offered to help. To her surprise, her colleague was not only grateful but also impressed by her willingness to lend a hand. Through her acts of humility, Emily began to build stronger relationships. Her colleagues started to see her in a new light. They respected her not just for her abilities but also for her character. Emily's journey taught her that humility is not about thinking less of oneself, but about thinking of oneself less. It is about recognizing that we are all connected and that our actions have the power to impact others. It is about being open to learning from our mistakes and striving to be better versions of ourselves. Humility is not a sign of weakness but a sign of strength. It takes courage to admit our faults and to put the needs of others before our own. But the rewards of humility are immeasurable. It brings peace, joy, and meaningful connections into our lives.